Narrow escape. Having bested Baron Gundark and 2 Rebel X-Wings in a quick dogfight, Blitz, Corden, and TX-15 escape and hastily enter hyperspace. With many questions left unanswered and both the Rebellion and the Empire on their trail, the pair will have to tread carefully if they wish to finish the job given to them by Pono Hutz.
I didn't think he was going to let us through customs so easily. It's almost as if they're not trying anymore.
I know, it gets easier every time. Though on a planet as populated as Denon, I can't imagine it'd be easy to spot smugglers.
Now to find Ted Zeg and get a new ship.
Do we have to see him? There are plenty of ship scrappers around that'd give us a fair price.
That is unlikely. At least he has seen the Skifter in action.
Come on, Tex, you know how I feel about the partisan crowd, and as far as they know, I'm still locked up.
I do, but he's the only person nearby who can get us a new ship with no questions asked. Additionally, I believe that when the Empire inevitably tracks down our old ship, he will not tell them where we are.
Good point. I hadn't thought about that.
It is my job to think of things that you could not. Furthermore, a ship from Ted Zeg will not be cheap.
That gives me an idea. Maybe we can use our tracking problem to our advantage.
How?
I don't really know yet, but I'm thinking if we sell it right, Ted Zeg will be pretty interested in having an Imperial fleet on his heels.
That seems highly illogical.
Lucky we're dealing with a rebel then, nothing they do makes sense.
Blitz! You're the last person I expected to see today, Weren't you supposed to be locked up?
Got let out early. They just couldn't live with the idea of denying the galaxy my witty charm and eternal good looks.
Ha! Not likely. Though if anyone could snake their way out of it, it would be you. Good to see you, Dex.
Thank you. It is not unpleasant seeing you as well.
So, now that you're a free man again, Blitz, what brings you to my humble scrapyard?
A valiant attempt to remain a free man. I've got a problem. I took a job from Pono Hut that for some reason has the Empire frothing at the mouth. So as much as it saddens me to part ways with her, unfortunately I have to sell the Skifter and find a new ship. I was thinking you could help me with both.
Ah, now you're talking. Well, a jump master, second hand, very second hand. Normally I offer 40,000 credits, but cause it's you and it's the Skifter, I'll bump it to 50. What do you say?
I say 150,000, not a credit less.
What? Blitz! Come on now! I could get a brand new jump master for less than that. I know she's had some aftermarket modifications.
Calm down, Ted. You haven't heard the rest of my story.
Oh, really?
See, the reason I'm having to swap ships is the Empire is tracking mine, and if I felt so inclined, I could pay you to get in and find the tracking device for me and then fly on my merry way. But I smell an opportunity for both of us.
Why would I want to buy a ship that's being tracked by the Empire?
Because you're not buying a ship, you're buying an ambush. It's simple. You pay me top dollar for the Skifter. Take her out to meet your rebel buddies. The Empire sends out enough ships to overwhelm one Jumpmaster, but they aren't prepared to fight a larger rebel fleet. You blow them to space dust while I fly into the sunset with a new ship and a hold full of credits. Everyone's happy except the Imperials.
You're too smart sometimes, Blitz. I knew there was a reason Saw liked you so much. Let me contact some of my friends and see what they have to say.
Even by my standards, that was impressive, and my standards are high.
Flashes of brilliance, Tex, in a never-ending ocean of the painfully average.
Well, Blitz, seems you've got yourself a deal. We'll have to move quickly, though. 150,000 for the Skifter it is.
Trust the rebels not to have anything better to do. Oh, and I'll need another ship as part of the deal because, regardless of what I said before, you are buying my ship and I still have a job to do.
Don't get too greedy, Blitz. But, just happens I have a fine ship. Received it as payments for some debts owed to me. You can have her on 2 conditions. First, you fight with us when the Empire shows up. That way you'll be nice and close if it turns out you're lying to us.
Sounds fair. And the second?
Well, the previous owner has been less than forthcoming with the payment. You'll have to get it off a Togruta who owes me money. No promises it won't turn violent.
Seriously?
Yep. And hurry. We have to move quickly if we want to get off-world before the Empire shows up.
This is a place.
Well, let's hope she doesn't just shoot us. Perhaps you should knock.
Very well.
What do you want?
Ted Seg sent us. He said you owed him a ship.
Now's not a good time. Come back later.
Well, we can't have that. Can you slice this door panel?
Questions like that make me wish I was programmed to portray sarcasm. Yes, I can slice the door panel.
Whoa! No need to be so aggressive.
Says the strange man inside my house.
Well, that's true. Listen, I'm not going to hurt you. Is that a bomb?
Several, actually. If I wanted to hurt you, I wouldn't have missed. I just wanted to set the tone of this conversation.
Consider it said.
So you're Ted's lackeys, eh? I didn't expect him to send anyone so soon. He said I had until tomorrow.
We bought the ship from him and we've come to pick it up.
Ha! Typical Toydarian, selling a ship he doesn't even own yet. How much did you pay for it?
I feel we breezed past the bomb thing a little bit too quickly.
We paid nothing. It was free.
What?
Well, not entirely free. We have to fight some Imperials first.
So you're rebels. Always suspected Ted was in with Mothra's thugs.
He's a partisan. There is only a minor difference.
Shushkana! What are you doing with all the bombs?
Oh, my ship. I guess your ship for now. Is a bomber. I like to tinker with bombs, get to know them before I use them.
Oh, a bomber.
A Skirg H6. You should know they're pretty rare. You ever flown a bomber? Fought in one?
No.
Well, looks like you could use extra crew. I'll come with. She can carry 3 easy.
Whoa there. Sorry, but we work as a pair.
Flying a bomber isn't like most other craft. Trust me.
She's not wrong, Blitz.
Well, you can come if you like. I'll even give you a share of the payout, but let's be clear, it's still my ship.
Sure thing, boss. I'm ready to go when you are.
Really? You ready to leave right now? That's suspicious.
Open up, Shushkana, or we'll blow your door down. You better have Onok's money.
Consider me a motivated companion. Help me grab these bombs. We'll get out the back.
I'm not carrying a bomb. Hey, be careful! I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Hey, she's out there!
Oh, my cabbages!
Not bad.
You organics are very fragile. It is not hard.
I never got your names.
I'm Blitz, and this is my friend and co-pilot, Tex.
Well, Blitz and Tex, feast your eyes on the Firebrand.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Although, how do you feel about a name change?
This ship appears to be as well armed as our old one. It seems to even have a laser turret. Most sensible.
Yeah, that thing is huge. It's like 2 laser turrets put together. It's like a twin laser turret.
On a ship this size, that would be far too overpowered.
You're spot on. Twin laser turrets. Welcome to the beauty that is the Skirg bomber. So Tex, I've never seen a droid that looked like you. What's up with that?
I am a T-Series command droid. I was built by the Separatists during the Clone Wars.
Really? Didn't they end up changing their command droid halfway through? How'd that feel?
They also lost. Clearly mistakes were made.
So, how did you meet Blitz? Can't imagine the Separatists would have kept you around.
Blitz told me he found me adrift in space near the wreckage of an old Separatist cruiser when his ship ran into me, so he repaired me. After that I found him to be a suitable partner for criminal endeavors, so I have stayed with him.
Heartwarming, isn't it? Best trip I ever took to Christophsis.
It is, a bit. And what about you, Blitz? You don't seem much like a rebel.
I used to be. Not anymore, though. I used to take sides till I realised how pointless it was. They didn't care about me, so why should I care about them? You seem to have a pretty dim view on the Rebel Alliance yourself.
My planet was harshly treated during the Clone Wars. The Empire may not be perfect, but anyone looking to start another war is wrong in my book.
Wise.
Thanks. So, we just wait here? What's going to happen?
Well, hopefully, a bunch of Imperials will show up, then some Rebels will show up, then we have a big fight and we leave before the situation gets too crazy.
As organics frequently say, I cannot wait.
Meanwhile, back on Tatooine, Baron Gundark meets with the unlucky Lieutenant Tam about his meeting with Blitz before pursuing the tracking signal left aboard the Skifter. This time he will not be so easily deceived.
So, Lieutenant Tam, you were stationed on Tatooine. Why?
To stop the flow of smugglers.
Precisely. So tell me why, when confronted by Blitz, obviously a smuggler, you chose to let him go rather than search his ship.
He had papers with him. They said he was an Imperial agent, and that his ship was not to be searched. They mentioned Admiral Corso.
And you believed him?
They seemed legitimate, and I didn't have time to check them.
Didn't have... Damn it, Tam. Well, fortunately for you, I prepared for the eventuality that Blitz was the one we were after. The tracker indicates that he's headed to Denon. Chances are he will change ships once he gets there. I want you to follow his jump master. He may no longer be in it, but I want the ship nevertheless. You never know what clues he might have left behind, and whomever bought it might know something.
Of course, sir. I'll leave at once.
Good. Take a Gazanti cruiser and as many other ships as you need. Don't underestimate him, Tam. I wanted that ship. In the meantime, I'll head to Denon and see what I can find out, and I'll follow up those fake papers just to be sure.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And let me be clear, Tam. You're now on probation. If you screw this up again, I'll have you demoted and sent back to the deepest level of Coruscant I can, so you can write up speeder tickets for the next 10 years.
Sir, we've caught up to the ship. It seems to have stopped near a small asteroid field.
Move us closer and hail them on comms. Double-check energy distribution and make sure Onyx Quad is ready for battle.
All systems are combat ready, sir.
We have them on comms, sir.
This is Lieutenant Tam of the Imperial Cruiser Bulwark hailing the Jumpmaster 5000, the Skifter. Am I addressing its captain?
This is the Skifter. What do you want?
It's not Blitz. Officer Alex, send word to Baron Gundark. The ship has changed owners. I regret to inform you that your ship was recently in the possession of a wanted criminal. We request permission to board your ship to search for any clues they may have left behind. With whom am I speaking?
The name's Sig. Sure, come closer. I won't bite.
Thank you, Seg. Right, bring us in. I want Onyx 3 and 4 deployed in case he gets aggressive. And make sure the shield projector is working. Prep the boarding party.
Onyx 3 deployed. Onyx 4 deployed.
Oh, you know what? I've changed my mind. No boarding today.
I'm afraid it wasn't really a request. We have your ship tracked. There's no use running.
Oh no, I'm not running. I hope you don't mind. I invited some friends.
Sir, ships entering from hyperspace, 5 ships approaching fast, and a Corvette on its way.
Damn it! Deploy the rest of the fighters. Prep the ion cannons and get us next to that Jumpmaster. I want it boarded and flown to Denon before the Corvette gets to us.
Onyx leader deployed.
Onyx 2 deployed.
Right, get in formation, screen for threats, and eliminate. Stay within the shield projector.
I'm so very screwed.
Spaceships in battle! Having cunningly swapped ships with an old rebel contact, Blitz and Tex find themselves helping the rebels fight the Imperial cruiser sent to find them. With their new friend Shoshkana and a new ship, the Skipter 2, will they be able to damage the Empire and get away undetected? Or will Lieutenant Tam succeed in boarding and escaping with their old Jumpmaster 5000? Find out next time on Blitz in Space.